Hello, my name is Won Jong Seo, and this is my case study number 2 for abnormal psychology. Margaret, a 32-year-old woman, has a certain psychopathological symptoms that hinders her from maintaining a normal, fully functional life. She talks about her unusual amount of anxiety triggered in shopping situations. The client's symptoms started a year ago while she was shopping, and suddenly she went through unusual feelings such as anxiety, nervousness, and panic. Her, patholo- her psychological state seems to affect her biological conditions since she reports her heart beats fast in that situation. After the initial experience, she had similar experiences in similar situations, and the symptoms got only worse. As these symptoms continued, the client started to fear going out in general, and she reports that sometimes she has emotional outbursts without any particular reasons. Personally, I do not agree with the diagnosis of Margaret's primary care doctor. The client's symptoms are too specific to be the generalized anxiety disorder. The GAD involved excessive and uncontrollable worries related to daily life, but the client's symptoms are focused on the specific situation of shopping. At first, I thought her symptoms might be specific phobia of shopping called officinaphobia, but she was not afraid of the concept of shopping itself, but what happens during shopping. In her interview, I saw that her symptoms were very similar to panic disorders with acute attacks. Therefore, it is more probable to think that she has a panic disorder linked to it and triggered from shopping conditions. And in that statement, which she said that she was afraid that other people would consider her stupid, I could get a sense of a little bit of social anxiety disorder. Her fear of embarrassment from others might trigger her panic attacks. Therefore, the etiology of Margaret's symptoms is pretty complicated. She might have had precedent, precedent fear of social situations before the actual symptoms began. And when her first symptoms happened a year ago, it could be probable that she went through specific problems within relationships or close ones. Her vulnerability met with the stress may have caused excessive fear of social situations while shopping, and her body reacted to the stress, causing the panic attack. The initial panic attack was so strong and devastating for Margaret that she linked her attack to the act of shopping itself. And since then, her initial conditioning between the panic attack and shopping became stronger through operational conditioning. Margaret would feel relieved when she stayed at home and feel nervous every time she thought about shopping. This explanation is based on the Morris two-factor model. For the improvement of the client, she must be conscious of her feelings and what exactly triggers her symptoms. To do this, she must practice specific methods of recording her thoughts and feelings while her symptoms are triggered. This will help her to observe her feelings more objectively, thus allowing her to be freer from the biases she made from previous memories. And one of the common treatments for phobias and panic disorders is to expose the client to what is causing the fear and anxiety. When she cognitively realizes that it does not become much a threat, her feelings and symptoms should be much better. So I recommend her to visit the supermarket where she first experienced her symptoms. And while doing so, the client must focus on breathing and positive self-talk whenever she feels anxious. All the help she needs will be included in the self-guide recommended by the therapist. During the interview, Margaret confessed that she overcame her anxiety and continued on with the shopping situation. Here, I think her self-will is strong enough to continue on with the treatment. So, if she uses her will more wisely, not only repressing the anxiety but to overcome it, the given task will not be an impossible challenge for her. And mostly, the fact that she felt proud of herself recites the success of the treatment, because now she deems her symptoms are because how she thinks of her symptoms are very important in CBT.